What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with another one. This time from a new YouTube channel that I've never reacted to before, never seen content from this channel before. Awful Coaching. Now, it's funny because I was talking to a friend and great supporter, subscriber, Catherine, and she had sent me this video, Timberwolves coaches should be arrested and thrown in jail versus the Mavericks, game 1. And I clicked on it and I saw it was Awful Coaching, and I was like, yo, it's funny you sent this to me because I just ran across this channel maybe a week ago or a couple days ago. But I didn't actually watch the video, but I thought the concept was extremely interesting. So I feel like it was meant to be that I would come across it, kind of keep it in the back of my head, and then she pushed the video over to me. So here I am. I'm going to get into it. Just Awful Coaching. The concept just sounds awesome. I don't know what to expect, but let's get into it.
I am absolutely done after watching this game. The FBI, the government, Congress, investigate. This is unbelievable. All night long. Stop letting Luka Doncic in the lane. Ice the screen. Keep him to the sidelines and out of the lane. Where's Gafford rolling? Mike Conley's right there in backside up on Daniel Gafford's roll. If Luka throws a skip pass from the other side of the court, Conley can recover. Look at this. Investigate this. That my life is over. I wish my parents never had me. Look at that defense. What is Jaden McDaniels doing? Stay with Kyrie Irving here. What is he doing? Where are you going right now? What? Timberwolves are not guarding anything. Someone do something, please. God, ice the screen. Keep Kyrie Irving to the sidelines. There's no place for Derek Lively to roll two. Towns is right there. Look at this. So Kyrie Irving's wide open. Derek Lively's wide open. Why is life like this? How does this happen in the playoffs? How? These Timberwolves coaches need to be arrested. Just guard the ball if you're Anthony Edwards. Why are you leaning towards the screen early? Where's the coaching? What is Nickeil Alexander-Walker not understand? You're behind the ball. Anthony Edwards is going to take the ball, and he's got to communicate it so Nickeil Alexander-Walker knows. Go to the weak side, find someone else to guard. What is Nickeil Alexander-Walker doing? You got two people guarding the ball. So now Kyrie Irving's coming off a screen. There's no one there to guard it. No one. No one. Let's go over all the mistakes. First of all, the Timberwolves are in their drop coverage. This must be investigated by government. Luka Doncic is allowed to get in the lane again. First of all, Anthony Edwards, you're hugging Derek Jones Jr. You should be in the gaps. A step off, stunt, recover, get dribble picked up. But now Luka Doncic dribbles picked up. There's nothing for you to do. Just get to Derek Jones Jr. There's nothing to be in help on here. How does that happen? Dave Portnoy, sue the Timberwolves. Sue them. It's a ball screen. We gotta guard this first one. Why would you switch? Mike Conley take the ball. Jaden McDaniels take Exum. Nothing happens. Jaden McDaniels screened. You don't guard it. So now Gafford doesn't even have to wait around and set the second screen. I can just roll right to the rim. And now Rudy Gobert's got us. There's no one. This Timberwolves coaching staff needs to be under investigation. Anthony Edwards, stop crowding Luka Doncic. Show your hands, slide your feet. Keep him to the middle of the floor where you have help. You're crowding Luka here. The easiest rip-through move ever. Now he's away from the help. Bucket +1. Under criminal investigation. 4.7 seconds left in the half. Why is McDaniels picking up Kyrie Irving full court? Just get back and be ready to guard. So now you're going to be off balance. You just had to go under a handoff. Where's your help? It's always in the middle of the floor. There's no time left. Keep Kyrie Irving towards your help. What are you doing? Why does this happen? You're letting him go coast to coast and one. This has to be under investigation. Someone... Ah! Why? Why? Ice the screen! You're awful! Keep Kyrie Irving to the sidelines now when Gafford rolls. I have 3 backside defenders. You're in drop coverage. This cannot be real life. Where's your backside help? It's an easy lob. Same thing. Somewhat. This is not right. No. Not letting Luka in the lane. Ice the screen! Hey, B-ball breakdown! Someone, this has got to be investigated. This is illegal. These Timberwolves coaches should be in jail. Luka, to keep him to the sideline and out of the lane. No place for Gafford to roll to. Look at this! Right in the lane! This has got to be investigated! This is the FBI's got to be involved! Transition defense! Rudy Gobert! Get back! You don't go... Get back! You're going towards the ball! You just took yourself out of the play! There is so much more I want to say. These coaches are the worst people on the planet. Think of the worst person ever. The Timberwolves coaches are worse than that person. I could do anything here. I could ice the screen. Keep no place for Lively to roll to. Keep Luka Doncic to the sidelines. I could hedge the screen and push Luka to half court. No place for Lively to roll to. Look at this. How does this happen? Why am I alive? You're just right in the lane again. Come on. Please. Free Dawkins. Karl Towns, you're playing up on the screen. You cannot let Kyrie Irving turn the corner. You got to get all the way up and push him to the sidelines. You're not up even close enough. Easily turning the corner. He's open. PJ Washington's open. Arrest this coaching staff. Kyle Anderson. Your back is never to the ball. Back to baseline. In the gap, seeing ball and man. Your back's to the sideline. Easiest backdoor cut ever. This coaching staff should be arrested. Everybody in the NBA, this is despicable. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, please stop crowding Luka Doncic. Jaden McDaniels isn't help in the middle of the floor. Luka Doncic isn't even dribbling here. Show your hands, slide your feet. Keep him to the middle of the floor. You're up crowding Luka Doncic. So one rip-through move has you flying backwards. Triple in your eye now. This cannot be the NBA. Dave Portnoy, sue the Timberwolves coaching staff. Whoever you think's the worst person in the history of the world, they're not worse than these Timberwolves coaches. These guys should be arrested and thrown in jail. No! Luka Doncic is not coming in the lane. Hedge, push him to half court. There's no place for Derek Lively to roll to. Do I need to have a slow motion with some graphics like thinking basketball, b-ball? Why is Luka Doncic coming in the lane? This is so disrespectful. How am I supposed to live? There's no communication again in transition because you don't work on it. Jaden McDaniels, I am screaming that I'm taking PJ Washington so Naz Reid can come over and take Derek Jones Jr. No one's communicating. 2 guarding PJ Washington. Derek Jones Jr. wide open right to the rim. Rudy Gobert!
Get your ass back.
No! Never go towards the ball in transition. Get back. Any motion to the ball is gambling. But do they work on it? These Timberwolves coaches are felons. Look at this. You go towards the ball. Immediately take yourself out of the play. 5-on-3 with 2 minutes left in the conference finals. One more to ice the game. This is all coaching. I want an investigation by government. Jaden McDaniels, stop gambling. Show your hands, slide your feet. You've got all the Conley's going to be helping you. Gobert's helping you in the middle of the floor. Nope. Jaden McDaniels has to instantly gamble. Look at that help you have. Instantly gamble. Now Doncic is going away from the help. So now McDaniels, like Luka Doncic, he's given the strong side of the floor. There's no choice. Anthony Edwards has to be in the gaps here. Yeah. His back's got to be the baseline, and he'd have his right foot parallel to the block. And when Doncic comes this way, if our feet are set, we can stunt and recover. But look at Anthony Edwards. Back to the sideline. You're seeing Luka Doncic get downhill. This is coaching. An investigation needs to be done on this.
I had a feeling he would be angry ranting, but the yelling from start to finish, the rage, I was not expecting on that level. Kudos to him. I don't know how he keeps that up for extended periods of time. Obviously, you can hear him losing his voice, but that is hard to do. That is hard to do. It's tiresome. It's energy draining. It depletes you. And on some level, you have to get tired of hearing yourself yelling. Yeah, kudos to this guy. That is insanely difficult. Insanely difficult to keep that up. And maybe it might not be as difficult as you think if that is pure, raw, honest emotion that has to be let out. Because at that point, you're just going off full adrenaline. You feel no pain. You feel no fatigue until it's all said and done. But hey, man, yeah, that was game one. So we got what? How many? What was that? That series went what? 5 games, I think. 4-1, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. They just avoided the sweep. Yeah, so that went 4-1. And I didn't watch any breakdown from other people of the other games, but I'm pretty sure it's much of the same things that were happening in game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5. No question about it. But I think that just comes down to, lack of communication. He mentioned that quite a bit. And then, having the players ready to understanding the layout of the floor and what you need to do in certain positions. That's why I have a lot of respect for baseball. I don't watch baseball. I don't know shit about baseball. But I know for the outfielders that a million different things can happen depending on where the hitter puts that ball. And once the catcher, depending on how many people you have on base, on what bases these players are, where the ball goes, where the outfielders are, you have to figure out, the team as a unit has to figure out where to put the ball first and then where to put the ball next. And everybody has to be on the same page. I find that so impressive. I don't know shit about baseball, but I've always looked at outfielder activity as being like, man, these guys have to be synchronized. Have to. Understanding what's the best situation in every scenario. And then when things change, where that ball needs to go next. Maybe it's not that complicated, but for somebody that doesn't watch baseball and looking in, I find that very, very complicated. And having to make quick decisions real time amongst everybody being involved. I wonder if this guy breaks down film. This awful coaching dude. I wonder if he breaks down film for every game in the playoffs. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, he does a good job. Does anybody know if this guy was like a basketball coach on any level? Just curious. I feel like he probably is or was, for him to do a channel like this. Or maybe he's just the basketball head, regardless. But appreciate you guys for stepping in. Thank you, Catherine, for this one. This was good. I don't know if I would have ever went back to it had you not pushed me that link. So salute to you. And appreciate y'all for stepping in. I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out, baby.